In order to fill out a candidate site form online, you first need to go to npt.gov.uk/CS, scroll down the page and click on the button Submit a Candidate Site. This will take you to the consultation portal for planning. Click on Go to Event under Call for Candidate Sites March 2022. It will then ask you to log in or register. If you do not have a login, please register here. So in this case, we already have a login, so just log in here. Once logged in, you can see the questions of the form. You can save the form as you are going along by pressing Save Draft. This means you can come back to it at a later stage. Remember to always submit a separate form for each candidate site you propose. Where we ask for an OS base map, please supply one that is legible and clear. This allows for us to see exactly where the site is in relation to surrounding features. Plans can be purchased from the planning portal website. You can upload a map by clicking on Drop a File Here or Browse, and then you simply find the relevant map in your files. In the Existing Use section, information should be provided regarding the extent of greenfield or brownfield land in hectares. Under the section Proposed Use, please also provide the scale of development, for example 25 homes or 2,500 square metre office block. The proposed capacity is the amount of development the site can accommodate. Infrastructure provision in this question means roads, drainage and basic services, but may also include provision for schools, healthcare and so on. Indication should then be given of how this will be funded. Under planning history, please give as much information as possible. Even if the site has been refused in the past, issues can change over time, and we will be reassessing all aspects. You need to indicate whether the site is wholly or partly an LDP allocation and give details. Please note that on some of the pages you need to scroll down to see all the questions, such as here under planning history. Under fundamental constraints, we have an interactive map to help you with this. Under the landowners section, there are compulsory questions that need to be filled out in order to submit the form. Now the form moves to deliverability. It is important that as much information as possible is provided on this. This should include land ownership. Under the landowners section, there are compulsory questions that need to be filled out in order to submit the form. How the site is intended to be delivered, how you foresee the site coming forward. For example, by the landowners or a developer, as a self-build project, sold to a developer, and so on, whether there is a developer involved or whether there have been developer interest in the site. Residential and employment-led sites will be required to provide viability information. Details of the planning history will be required in this section. Information on sites with extant planning permissions will be required here if applicable. There is space at the end of the form for any other information. You can upload any relevant documents here up to 500 megabytes. Once you are ready to submit, please click on the Save and Review button. Check you are happy with your submission and then click on Submit. That concludes our video. Please contact us if you have any further questions or need any more information.